Heyo to my brothers and sisters, this is the one and only Polybix, and I can't believe that the beta is out. I've been having a really great time just using the new guns that are in the game. I can't wait till I use the Maddox RFB or whatever you want to call it. A lot of people haven't been, I don't know, I believe you can lock it at level 40. I really want to use that gun, but right now I've been using the VAPR XKG, which is the class setup I want to show you guys that I use in the game. The gun that I'm using in this video actually reminds me of the HVK-30, which is the VAPR XKG. Like, it reminds me a lot like the HVK-30 from Black Ops 3, and kind of like the Peacekeeper because it's got like the same mobility speed when you're aiming down your sights with the gun. But before we get started on the class setup, if you guys want to comment down below what you think about the game, how do you feel about it, what's your favorite gun, what's the best gun in the game, we can definitely talk about it and share some thoughts down in the comment section. So we'll get down to the class setup right now. So the class setup is very similar to one of my HVK-30 class setups back in Black Ops 3, but I tried it on this weapon and it feels awesome. It feels really good. On the class setup, I have Tritium Sight, which is like the ELO sight, so you can compete against longer range gunfights. I have Rapid Fire, so I can melt people up close, and I could compete against SMGs up close, close range. I put on Stock because that's one of the weapon's strongest attributes, because this weapon, I believe, has the highest mobility while aiming down your sights, and fast mags, so you can keep reloading your weapon more frequently instead of trying to take cover in the middle of a gunfight. If you don't like rapid fire and you think the weapon is good without it, then you can switch with Stock too, so you can pre-aim around corners and could dodge bullets a little better while aiming down sights. But rapid fire works pretty well when you're using this weapon and when you're going against SMGs up close. And what I mean about Stock 2, as in Stock number 2, so it's kind of like an upgrade from Stock 1. So if you both have, if you have both Stock 1 and Stock 2, it's really good because if you combine Stock 1 and Stock 2 with fast mags, it becomes a very versatile weapon and could handle almost like an SMG with better range. Kind of like, again, like the Peacekeeper, except this gun I believe has a much faster fire rate than the Peacekeeper Mark II. So, but anyways, moving on, fast mags for me is a good attachment because it is a medium range assault rifle, much like the Peacekeeper and the HVK, so you'll be rushing a whole lot, and fast mags is good because it brings you back into a gunfight much quicker. For perks, I run Scavenger because I don't really want to pick up another person's gun. I want to stay in the gunfight with this gun, and it burns through ammo really quickly, so I prefer to run Scavenger. I mean, it's not really quick, but it's really darn fast for an assault rifle, so I highly recommend, again, to run Scavenger. But when it comes to perk 1 and 2, it's totally up to you what you want to run, but most of the time I run Ghost, so it won't be detected by enemy UAVs and stuff like that. The weapon feels like, again, I'm going to say the HVK, because it's got a similar reload sound and animation. If you look at the reload animation really quickly, I mean not really quickly, but if you look at it really closely, they have very identical reload animations, and I believe this gun might be like an older version of the HVK-30, but it also looks kind of like the Peacekeeper, and it also has almost no recoil and melts people up close pretty darn good, especially with rapid fire. I feel like Black Ops 4 maps could be a bit squished in close quarter because those kinds of maps that are on this beta are like SMG territory. Like, I feel that the SMGs in this game dominate in like all these maps, and I find that a bit difficult for me to challenge SMGs up close is because I'm an assault rifle kind of guy. Like, I'm an AR guy. I love rushing with assault rifles, but the MX9 and Cordite at close range are just so dominant in this game. But that's just how I feel. But this weapon, with the right class setup and playing to this gun's strengths, trust me, you'll win a lot of gunfights, close, medium, and even long ranges. This by far is my favorite gun. along with the Rampart 17, which is like the Scar Rage, and the ICR7. But I cannot wait to try out the Maddox RFB assault rifle. I still want to try that gun out. I think it's going to be kind of like the FAMAS, like the FFAR. You know, an assault rifle with a really fast fire rate and really good range. So I'm guessing it's going to be like the FFAR from Black Ops 3 or like the FAMAS. But other than that, anyways, give this weapon a try, and trust me, you'll start wrecking people in public matches, and it feels like the HVK30 in my opinion, because it's got the same kind of fire rate, it has the same recoil pattern, and it has some attributes of an SMG. Anyways guys, enjoy the rest of the beta while it lasts. I believe you still got some time depending on which country you're in or anything like that. I believe in the States it might have been already like finished, but if you're somewhere in Canada, you could still have some time to play the game, to play the rest of the beta, and yeah, just have fun while it lasts, and have an awesome day. Peace out.
Oh yeah, the spawns, yeah.
Recon requesting Hellstorm base.